This artist was so controversial that he ended up in jail. Egon Schiele is one of art's most divisive figures. Schiele was born in Austria and had a pretty traumatic childhood. His dad died when he was only 15 years old. He was suffering from syphilis and was slowly losing his mind. This had a massive impact on Schiele. He became obsessed with death, decay, and sexuality. Where sexuality was typically presented as beautiful and decorative in art, Schiele made it contorted, angular, and uncomfortable. Incredibly intense and dark, with faces showing blankness rather than ecstasy. Even his self-portraits were kind of haunting and emaciated. In 1912, he moved to a small town with his teenage lover. He would also allow children into his graphic studio. When a 13-year-old girl ran away from home and was later found in Schiele's studio, he was arrested and charged with seduction, abduction, and displaying obscene images to a minor. The charges, however, were dropped, but he would still spend 24 days in jail. Schiele would decide to repair his tainted reputation by marrying Edith Harms in 1915. He would then serve in the Austrian army during World War I. In 1918, while Edith was 6 months pregnant, she died from the Spanish flu. Schiele, who was also sick with the flu, drew her on her deathbed. He would die 3 days later. He was 28 years old when he died, and his last words were, "The war is over, and I must go." In his 28 years, Schiele pushed a bunch of boundaries and became a major influence in Expressionism. Some see him as a fearless explorer of sexuality and morality, a man who would shed light on uncomfortable truths. However, others see him as a pornographer, disguised as an artist, and as an exploiter of young and vulnerable women. So, what do you see?